students, this is the next video, that is the third video. Okay, and second video, in the second ones we have discussed about charge, kinds of charges. Okay, now related that there are some definition also that we should know. Okay, that is the small definitions. Okay, and then we will also solve related your numericals, because I know that the maximum students they fear with the numericals, but don't worry, I am with you. I will cooperate. I will give so many examples related that formula and all types, not only that one, all types of questions I will solve. Okay, so in this video I have written some years. In backside you can see there are small definitions like as a frictional electricity. Okay, frictional electricity, can you see what is the frictional electricity? Friction means what? What is friction? Friction means, suppose that there are two objects. Yes, there are two objects and both the objects are in contact with these faces. You see that when these objects will supply the force in opposite directions by the contact of these faces. Yes, the force will generate. That force we can say that frictional force. Simple things we can say. You know that it has some advantages also, some disadvantages also. Okay, you first know what is the advantages. Advantages, you know that suppose that if there is no friction, can we move, can we jump, can we ride our bicycle, can we ride our bike? No, it will be difficult. We cannot tie even also without friction. Yes, so this is very important. Frictions plays vital role in our life. Okay, if there is no frictions, the machine parts cannot move. Even you may have noticed that sometimes what happens, suppose that we are riding our bicycle and suddenly there is jerk, we want to apply the brakes. If there is no brakes, what will happen on that situation? You may have noticed. Okay, I think that there is also friction between the brakes and that tire, okay, or the vehicles. If there is no frictions, the vehicle will not stop. If there is no frictions, it cannot move also, because the friction acts between the surface of the ground and also the contact of the tires for moving, for stopping. Yes, everywhere there is need of frictions. Okay, mostly the parts of the machine, you know that it works on the frictions. That is the advantages. I am able to write on the boards. Not only I, everyone. Suppose that you want to write on the boards, on copy papers. If there is no friction, you cannot write there. So there is the important. There is advantages. Okay, so you can say that it helps us to write on the boards, on the papers also. It helps us to move. It helps us to tie. It helps to apply the brakes everywhere there is a frictions. Okay, it has disadvantages also. What is disadvantages? Just like suppose that due to friction the parts will damage. Due to friction more the force will have to apply. Yes, due to frictions what will happen? The heat can be generated. There are disadvantages. Okay, I will discuss in that chapters whenever I will come. Okay, in that unit. But you see that now we have topics frictional electricity. Okay, question is these ones. Okay, I was discussing that one because related. So I had given one example. Okay, now come to the point. You see, we have the frictional electricity. Frictional electricity means what? What you write? The electricity developed on object. When the electricity will develop? When they are rubbed with each other is called frictional electricity. Simple things you can write. Yes. Means suppose that you will rub. You have two objects. Okay. Due to rubbing, you can take so many objects surrounding us that we can take. Is it correct? Okay. So simple things you can write that the frictional electricity. Keep it in your mind. I will ask the question. So better. Okay. You revise. डोंट से सर सिकंदर सर अभी से प्रेशर दे रहे हैं भाई प्रेशर नहीं दे रहा हूं जस्ट फॉर फन सेक आई एम टेलिंग यू ओके ये हम लोगों को जानना है ठीक है क्योंकि एक छोटा चीज ही फिर बाद में बड़ा दिक्कत कर सकता है दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू ओके प्रेशर नहीं है देयर इज नो प्रेशर स्मूथली दैट यू कैन मूव ओके सो वी हैव द टॉपिक्स बट little bit we should discuss these ones because okay इसके बाद फिर नेक्स्ट हम लोग के पास आएगा so we have electricity developed on object when they are rubbed with each others that is called the frictional electricity okay next also you can see that we have electrostatic inductions मैंने इसके पहले भी बता चुका क्या बताया भाई इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स क्या है what is the electrostatic inductions उसके पहले हम लोग ये डिस्कस कर चुके हैं कि whenever we route or we rub two objects after rubbing the charge developed the charge cannot transfer cannot move this reason we say that is the electrostatic but we have question what is the questions electrostatic inductions what I have written here you see this temporary electrifications on a conductors when a charged body or charging body that you can okay is brought near when a charging body yes simple things when a charging body is brought okay near a conductor what you will notice okay there is some attraction repulsion just like I had given I had shown one magnets you see that suppose that I have a magnet you see that this is the magnet and I have the piece of the iron okay you can take any nail also you see that now brought these ones near these magnets what you are observing here okay what you are observing the piece of magnets and this having the charge present but the iron it do not having the charge is it correct there is no charge but when this charging body is brought near these ones what we can observe here we see that it attracts and after that what happens after that it stops now it cannot attract because already it sting in this piece of magnet okay so simple things I have written this is temporary electrification for short time के लिए temporary जब होता है ना on a conductors when a charge body is brought near it is called electrostatic induction that you can write yes okay so similarly also we have inducing charge next topic you see that next definition a small definition are there inducing charge means the charge present in charging body is called inducing charge yes you see that this magnet there is a charge but can you see there is charge no we cannot see the charge but how we can see Can we see? No, we cannot see, but we can feel. Whenever you will take the piece of irons, either you can take another piece of magnets, okay, by attraction, by repulsion of these magnets, you can see here there is the force experience. Okay, so you will see that the charge percent on the charging body. Okay, not only this one, also you can take the electromagnets also. I will give you examples, okay, next chapters, and also we will see there uh, uh, how it can works. Okay, so next topics we have additional, okay, additional or additive natures of charge. You see, that's additive nature of charge. Additive nature means what? The total electric charge on an object is equal to the sum of algebraic, okay, algebraic sum of all the electric charge distributed on the different parts of the object. You see that, suppose that I have an object, okay, here is charge, here is charge, here is charge. You see that all having some value of charges. Suppose that here is 1 coulomb, here is 2 coulombs, 3 coulomb, like that. And you can also assume, suppose that here is the q1, here is q2, q3, q4, q5, like that. So many charges are present on the different parts of the object. Then simple things you can write what? You will write here, sir, the total charge will what? q1 plus q2 plus q3 plus q4 dot dot dot, this you can write. Means all the sum of the additive, all the sum of the charge which are present on the different parts of the object. Simple things that you can say, this is the additive nature of charge. Is it correct? I think that you have written. Okay, if you have not, no problems, I will clear these ones. So this is the additive nature of charge. Here is the inducing charge. Inducing charge is what we can say, or electrostatic induction. Electrostatic induction, you can take the magnets and another body. Already I have given you example, so one times you will read these ones. I think that you should take or you can write these ones. Okay, students, all you have written? Okay, shall it erase now? Okay. Okay, so we have next topic we have quantization of charge. Yes, quantization of charge. See, quantization of charge means what we can write. You know, the fact that all the observable charge, what you observe, these the algebraic, or what we can say, that the observable charges are always some integral multiple of elementary charge. What is the value of charge? What is the value? You know that's equal to, what is the value of E? Anybody can you define? Quantization of charge, there is a small definition, but this formula we will use in another topic also, and related this one objective questions you can solve. Okay, so simple things, what you will write, okay, this or you can write the fact that all the observable charges are always some integral multiple of elementary charge E is called quantization. Quantization of charge. That is, you can also write Q is equal to plus minus NE. What is Q? Where Q equal to charge, N equal to number of integer, E equal to, what is the value of E? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay. You can also find here, or N is equal to Q by E. You can write these ones. Okay. And plus minus according to the questions we can put here. So simple things, we can write the quantization of charge. What is the quantization of charge? You will write the fact that all the observable charges are some always integral multiple of elementary charge E. E is called quantization of charge. That means you see that charge here is some integral multiple, N is the numbers. Okay. And magnitude of E already you know, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, minus 19 coulombs, that we can write here. Okay, very good. So you can write these ones. Next we have, what is conservation of charge? Conservation of charge. Conservation of charge. What is conservation of charge? Conservation means what? The charge will remain same. Yes, the charge will remain same. Just like what you can say. Can you give an example? Conservation of charge. What is conservation? Conservation of charge means simple things you can say. The charge which we cannot create it and nor be destroyed. Yes, simple we can also write. Okay, we cannot create it nor be destroyed. However, it can change one form to another. Yes, is it correct that we can write? Okay, so there's properties also we can write. Okay, but before writing the properties, we can also write their definitions. So simple things we can write. It states that the charge cannot be created nor be destroyed. However, it can change. It can change one form to another. Okay, this you can write means that states that the charge cannot be created and nor be destroyed, and however it can change one form to another. This you can write. Yes, can you write? Okay, so these are the definitions, but there is related one question. What is the properties? Yes, what is the properties of the charge or electric charge, and how the question will arise? What is electric charge? Write two properties, three properties like that you have to write. Okay, so you can write. What you will write? You will write their definitions. This is the additional property of protons and electrons which gives rise to electric force between them. And 2 and 3 properties you can write. What you will write their properties? First properties, you can write this one. Charge is conserved. Second, what you can write? The like charge repel. The like charge repel, that I had shown. Like charge repels. Okay, repels, but unlike charge attract. You can see that there is attraction. and there is a repulsion. Okay, so first points, like charge repel, unlike attracted. Next, the magnitude of elementary positive or negative having the same. Third point you can also write, it is additive natures. Fourth you can write, it is quantized. Fifth you can write, it is conserved. So these are the property that you can write itself. Okay, in one times, I think that one times you will read, for whole times you will remember. Is it correct? Why I am telling you this one? Because you know that in class 12, basically those who are the students, either they are any words, no problems, okay, they have to, okay, write their 1 marks question also, there are 2 marks question also, okay, there are derivation. So all times you have to solve. So that's why little bit, okay, I will try to write here, and I think that you should write this one also. Okay, okay student, thank you. So today we have discussed these points. Next classes we will discuss more points. Okay, thank you students.